Hello and welcome to VOP Business Show. I'm Joy Adesuwa Iraboseli. Suspended CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele has pleaded not guilty to a 2 counts of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. The former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, Joseph Daudu, is leading other lawyers in Emefiele's defense. After the plea, Joseph Daudu told the court that his client has been in detention for the past 4 weeks. He also told Justice Nicholas Oweibo that the application for bail has been filed and served on the prosecution. Still in the same vein, a federal high court sitting in Lagos State, southwest Nigeria, has granted bail to Godwin Emefiele, suspended governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, in the sum of 20 million naira. The presiding judge, Nicholas Oweibo, in a ruling said the charges against Emefiele are bailable. However, the bail was granted with one surety. Earlier, Emefiele pleaded not guilty to the 2-count charge bordering on alleged illegal possession of firearms preferred against him. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has said point-of-sale operators caught for price and fixing risk 3 months jail term. This is as it issued a cease and desist order to POS operators from conduct that constitutes an infringement of the law. POS operators under the umbrella of the Association of Mobile Money and Bank Agents Nigeria fixed new prices for POS transactions on July 17th. According to the Commission, POS operators that are found in violation of the order will pay 10 million naira for corporate entities and 1 million naira or a prison sentence of up to 3 months for individuals. The Commission noted that it was not seeking to limit the ability of POS service providers to determine the set prices for services in a manner of their choosing, subject to Section 127 of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Act 2018, which prohibits manifestly unjust and exploitative prices. According to the Commission, it respects and encourages a pricing methodology that is the product of market forces in a free, competitive, and undistorted market. It, however, noted it was against price fixing that did not provide the consumer with choices. Travelers are expressing their disappointment and frustrations as airfares continue to skyrocket, making it increasingly difficult for individuals to embark on their desired trips. The rising cost coupled with economic uncertainties have left many passengers in a state of dismay. About 2 weeks after President Bola Tinubu promised to unify the nation's multiple exchange rates, the Apex Bank decided to float the naira at the investors and exporters window of the foreign exchange market. Since then, the naira has fallen from 471 naira per dollar to 867 naira per dollar. With this development, Nigerians, particularly intending international students hoping to resume school in September, have been greatly impacted by the unpredictable fluctuations in foreign exchange rates. The prices of air tickets had skyrocketed, making it increasingly difficult for Nigerians to travel, especially when compared to neighboring countries such as Benin and Ghana, where airfares are notably cheaper. The current policy of floating the naira has done little to alleviate the situation. As the exchange rate continued to rise, most foreign airlines funds were trapped within Nigeria due to a scarcity of dollar in the market. This scenario created a problematic landscape for Nigerians who depended on reasonably priced flights to go about their business. He disclosed that many Nigerians had started exploring alternative options. One popular choice was to travel via Benin Republic, where the airfares were considerably cheaper. Additionally, the proximity of Benin Republic to Lagos with a travel time of less than an hour made it an inciting proposition for cost-conscious travelers. Moreover, the foreign exchange situation had created additional challenges for Nigerian students, including increased payment for tuition fees, visa expenses, and international health surcharge, and the need to provide proof of funds for maintenance and upkeep. Electronic transfer levies have generated 80.86 billion naira for the three-tier of government in the first 6 months of 2023. This is according to data obtained from the Federation Account Allocation Committee Communique for January to June 2023. It also followed a surge in electronic transfers that had been recorded in the country in recent times. Electronic money transfer levy was introduced as a source of government revenue in the Finance Act 2020, which amended the Stamp Duty Act to tap into the growth of electronic funds transfer in Nigeria. The electronic money transfer levy is a singular and one-off charge of 50 naira on electronic receipts or transfer of money deposited in any deposit money bank or financial institution or any type of account on sums of 10,000 or more. Since its introduction, it has been a steady source of income for the three tiers of government. The government made 13.8 billion naira from electronic money transfer levies in January and 11.65 billion naira in February, 14.49 billion naira in March, 15.12 billion naira in April 2023, 14.37 billion naira in May, and 11.44 billion naira in June. Nigeria's economy is set to overcome the twin challenge of weak growth and declining trend in foreign exchange inflow following the boost in investors' confidence triggered by the recent measures by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to eliminate multiple exchange rates and enhance transparency in the foreign exchange market. Prior to the measures, the economy was bedeviled with declining foreign investment inflow, which persists in the first quarter of the year. According to the data from National Bureau of Statistics, capital importation, which represents foreign investment, fell year on year by 28% to $1.13 billion in the first quarter of the 2023 from $1.57 billion in the corresponding period of the first quarter of 2021. During the same period, foreign direct investment FDI fell year on year by 69.28% to $47.6 million in the first quarter of 2023 from $154.97 million in the first quarter of 2022. In the same vein, foreign portfolio investment FPI fell by 32.2% to $49.28 million in the first quarter of 2023 from $957.58 million in the first quarter of 2022. The House of Representatives has promised to recover the sum of over $9 billion fine imposed by federal government on local and foreign companies operating in the oil and gas company industry over gas flaring. The chairman of the ad hoc committee investigating gas flaring, Honorable Ahmed Munir, gave the assurance in Abuja during the post-investigative hearing briefing, which was attended by various stakeholders drawn from Federal Ministry of Environment, Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission, National Oil Spill Detention and Response Agency, amongst others. Speaking during the meeting, Honorable Munir expressed worries by the level of immunity being perpetrated by the operators, adding that the 10th Assembly will do all in its power to ensure the recovery of all unpaid levies as well as compliance with extant legislations and regulations. While noting that Nigeria has a proven gas reserve of 201 trillion standard cubic feet and unproven gas reserves of 600 trillion standard cubic feet, yet production of gas remains very low and unstable. He called for drastic measures towards tackling the menace. The exchange rate between the Naira and the US dollar, according to the data released on the FMDQ Security Exchange, the official forex trading portal, showed that the Naira opened at 774.50 per dollar on Monday, July 24, 2023, and closed at 792.04 per dollar on Monday, July 24, 2023. And that's all on VOP Business Show on VOP TV. We would like you to subscribe and engage with us on YouTube. It is Voice of the People TV, and on all the social media channels at VOP TV Live. I'm Joy Adesuwa Ramaseli. Thanks for watching.